He was just riffing.
Yeah. Joel, let me pass you this this banana bread beer real quick. Here you go.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Appreciate that.
Clearly, that was CGI. I didn't think we had the budget for that kind of magic, but
Reframe?
refried what?
Beans.
Nice. I think beans are like. I feel like beans are the only thing that have like a like that. No, remember we said, you know what? I really like some of that refried French fries.
That's true. I saw a really funny meme of like, it was like, hey, I got this cool thing. They're called beans. And everyone's like, wow, yeah, these are delicious. What? And then someone in the crowd's like, what if we fried them? And everyone's like, holy shit, that's amazing. And then someone else is like, wait a second, fry them again. Refried beans.
Are beans the only things that are fried twice? I mean, there's twice baked potatoes.
That's twice baked, but not fried.
Right, twice baked.
You could fry anything multiple times.
It's fair.
There's no rule saying you can't. There's no rule. When it comes to frying things, there's zero rules on frying things.
Except don't put your penis in it.
That'd probably be a bad idea.
Yeah, it might be a bad idea, but there's no rule saying you can't do it. I'm talking like there's things that you shouldn't do, but could you do it? Of course. Yeah, of course.
If I was working in a restaurant, I walked into the back room and there was a sign that says, do not put your penis in the oil.
You're gonna do it.
Yeah, you're kind of going to be tempted to do it. I mean, why are they telling me not to?
Yeah. I want to put
like above the beans.
Yeah. I want to put like a button in the bathroom at Singers or something that says, don't press this button. And then when they press it, like the camera opens up or something like that. I'm like, I fucking told you not to do it. I told you not to do it. Now I got you on record peeing.
They hit the button and the camera in the bathroom turns on every screen in the bar.
We told you not to do it.
Hey.
They hit the button and then they get dumped on with refried beans. Like a big old vat of refried beans just pours right on top of them.
Oh, so
listen, you guys got to remember, it's 2025. Things are expensive. We may only be able to afford once fried beans.
When this economy,
you know,
I just watched
the fried beans is probably what we're gonna have.
I just watched the video where these guys were talking about like universal punchlines that you use for things, and they're really just like dad joke kind of like answers.
Yeah,
like you do something really mundane, but just before you do it, you turn to someone and go, "Here's a little trick I learned in the army." and the best one, the one that made me laugh the hardest was the one where you go, somebody either offers you something or asks you if you want to do something, and you're like, "Oh no, I'm a Christian." It was like the example they were like, "Hey, we're gonna go for smoothies. You want to join us?" No, thanks. I'm a Christian.
You're like, okay, all right.
I'm gonna start using them. I'm gonna start using them every day. It's great.
I use this thing where it's I do it a lot at Singers when I'm bartending lately, and it's from like Chris Pratt's character from like Parks and Rec. And anytime that like the conversation kind of gets stale, I just go, "Oh, the economy," and then just walk away.
Yeah,
that reminds me of remember there's that episode of It's Always Sunny where she's yelling at them outside, and she's like, "How do 3 grown men not have enough money to pay the rent?" And they're all like, "Oh, the economy and stocks are down, and the bonds and the crypto's taking a hit."
I love that. The one from Parks and Rec where he's like, they're hosting like at Chris Pratt's house on the show. some sort of like benefit where people are like donating money or something like that. And he's walking up to like fancy people in suits and he's like, yeah, I've invested. I invested in some t-shirts I got at Goodwill. Left those in the Wendy's bathroom. the economy. So stupid.
I do like it when I'm able to come up with one of those kind of things like randomly on the spur of the moment.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of those things are like planned things or scripted or whatever. But like I was at work the other day and one of my coworkers goes, a student called yesterday, and then they paused and I went, they were called yesterday? Was that their actual name? And I was like, I was pretty proud of myself for that one.
That was a pretty good one. That was good. That was a very dad jokey.
It was, yeah, it's very, very dad joke.
Have you ever seen the Parks and Rec? The episode where because you mentioned Chris Pratt, where they're talking about everybody loves a good comeback story.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Coming back in.
Coming back. Yeah. Hey,
Joel,
this is actually really good. It tastes very much like banana bread. Like,
yeah, it's so good. I've had that before.
Close to banana bread.
You know what's really good to do, Joel, is you take that and then like some sort of chocolate beer and mix them together. It's so good.
Oh,
it's like a banana bread with chocolate chips in
it. I was gonna say take that and you dip it in chocolate, like the
whole can.
You lick the chocolate off the can.
How do you dip a beer?
I believe I've seen a guy doing it with the chocolate fondue at the Turning Stone one time with his beer. Just holding it right under the fondue.
No, that's an urban myth.
Yeah.
Well, tomato, potato.
I guess that would be. Can you freeze? Does beer freeze?
Beer can freeze. Yes.
Beer can. Yes. Liquor can't freeze, right?
And then, like coat it with a chocolate, and have like a chocolate banana bread alcoholic popsicle.
I think you're onto something, Joel.
You think so?
Oh.
What if you got the beer really cold and put that magic shell stuff on it? The chocolate stuff that hardens as soon as you put it on like ice cream?
Yeah. Or you could do that you could do it with a peanut butter beer too with chocolate.
Okay.
Like peanut butter
now I'm hard now.
All right.
Yeah, but you can't do that because if you do that, then Nick's got to get a new sink for his place so that he can keep the peanut stuff and the regular stuff separate.
All right, scrap the podcast. I'm going to start a business. Alcoholic popsicles covered in chocolate, or marshmallow, or caramel, or something.
Nope, you're spreading yourself too thin. You can't. You got to focus on one thing, and then you spread out. Become the king of chocolate covered beer, and then branch out.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Get really good at that.
All right, so I don't want to put all my beer in one basket.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Unless you're covering that basket in chocolate.
Okay.
Well, then it's just an edible arrangement.
I have something to say. Why are both of you constantly in the fucking hospital all the goddamn time?
All right, so
well,
both
of
you have been in the hospital for something since the last time we recorded a podcast. So you have some explaining to do, both of you.
All right, Joel, you tell your story first.
Well, I wasn't in the hospital. So
if you keep talking to me, if you keep talking to me like that, I'm gonna put you in the hospital. Sorry. Cheers.
You're bananas.
Yeah, so old guys, we have, you get to be a certain age and you have some problems. You have some issues. Sometimes you don't pee so good.
Ew.
So you have to get something taken care of. So yeah, mine was that's why I said it wasn't in the hospital. Mine wasn't like a spur of the moment surprise or emergency or anything. It was a planned surgery. So I just went to this. It was an outpatient thing. You're in, you're out. Boom, boom, and
All right.
they kind of just stuck a needle in my femoral artery and kind of
Easy peasy.
yeah, it's nothing big, just the biggest artery in your body that you could bleed out in 2 seconds from. But
Yeah.
The pharmacist can do it for you.
Slice that right open.
Yeah.
Slice it right open.
Really. That's actually pretty badass. So you said you get older, you don't pee so good. Some would say that you pee too good. It's too much.
Well, yeah. Hey, man, I am peeing so often. It's
Probably, you're like,
I'm getting it right out. Like every half an hour, I'm getting it out.
Yeah. You say that to your doctor. You're like, I'm probably like the best peer, man. So
yeah, I'm getting really, really good at peeing.
Yeah,
you should go with like a wrestling belt, and when he comes in, just like be like cleaning it. He'll be like, "What's that?" Be like, "World champion peer."
Yeah,
he's like, we should probably get you in for surgery.
I hardly ever miss the bowl. Hardly ever.
I yell Kobe every single time.
All right, Rob. Now you got some explaining to do because you're in it for a much more scarier reason.
All right.
Yeah, so a lot scarier.
So, I had a knee injury, that had been nagging me for a couple days, and, I was sitting in my office here at Command Central, and I was putting ice on it, and I'm sitting on a chair, and my wife is sitting on the couch, like behind me, and I'm moving the ice pack around trying to find the spots. I know my knee hurts, but it's one of them things where it hurts, but you can't really find where it hurts.
Yeah.
So fucking A, I found where it hurt.
Yeah.
So I hit a certain spot on my kneecap, like on my upper part of my knee. And as soon as I hit that part with the ice, everything got, like, my entire body got super cold. And then as soon as it got cold, it went from cold to super hot. And like I was sweat, like it looked like I just got out of the shower, but like instantaneous. Like I went from being dry to just boom, and I was just covered in sweat. So I look over at Aaron and I go,
you gotta pay extra for that.
Yeah.
Usually. Or have a coupon. But so Aaron looks at me and I go, something's not right. And she goes, "What do you mean?" And I looked at her and I went, "Something's really wrong." And by the time I finished saying the word wrong, I had passed out and fell out of the chair, just backwards. So when I fell out of the chair, she saw me fall and she jumped up and tried to catch me. I don't think she tried hard enough. But no.
Like Rob?
So as far as
absolutely correct. She actually saved me from getting seriously hurt. Because when I fell, she was trying to catch me. And as she caught me, she kind of braced me. So I hit the back of my head pretty good and my shoulder pretty good.
She actually just threw Simone under you.
She did. She actually did.
through the
dog. I wouldn't have fell far at all.
She couldn't get there in time, so she threw the dog under
you. No. So I hit the ground and I was only unconscious. I think she had like 10 seconds. I didn't know where I was when I opened my eyes. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I thought I had a heart attack. We called the ambulance. Ambulance took me up to upstate. They ran. I don't think there was a test they didn't run. So they found out that I had a concussion from hitting my head. But they also found out the reason my knee hurt so much was because I had a fractured kneecap.
Now, how did the fractured kneecap happen in the first place? That's what I'm wondering too.
I'm pretty sure. So the only thing I can think of is when I was at work when I was at my office that previous Monday, I was moving stuff around in my office and I had turned around and smacked my knee into like the overhang of my desk. And so it hurt, but it was one of the things where, you bang your leg, it hurts for a couple of days and then it's fine. But no, they did X-ray. They come back and they said I had a hairline fracture on my on my kneecap. So I'm like, what? Like that was it was the weirdest because I just was like sitting there and then all at once like the lights just went out, just boom.
And that's one of those things that wouldn't have happened 20 years ago when you were younger. You would have swung around, hit your knee, and then just blah, blah, gone on.
Yep.
And everything probably would have been fine. But you get to be our age and simple things like that.
I'm telling you, man, 32 is the roughest year I've had so far. I mean, people don't realize. They look at your gray beard and stuff. They don't realize Joel's 27.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Nick,
It's the stress.
15. He's not even supposed to own a whiskey place.
Cheers.
It's not even legal.
It's a fake ID, which is now going to need to be changed.
Why are you turning me in? This is going to be posted on the internet, dude.
Yeah, but nobody's going to watch. We know that.
Yeah.
No. Actually, I don't care if anybody watches. I just like sitting here talking to you guys.
I know, me too. We don't have to record any of these, honestly.
And the other thing, like not even going into the hospital, but Rob, I'm sure that you've had this happen because this happens. I got the frozen shoulder thing going on too, where like anytime I move, like normal movement is fine, but if I like bend my arm backwards a certain way, or if I reach really quickly for something, just pain just shoots and radiates through. But you can also have like, you'll go to sleep and you'll wake up and something on you will hurt. And you're like, okay, I woke up this morning and I have like this stitch in my side and it hurts all day long. It's like super painful. And you're like, man, maybe I ought to get this checked out. And then you go to bed again and you wake up the next morning. That's gone. But now your neck hurts. And you're like, well, do I have a parasite in me that's just like moving around at night and just affecting different places on my body?
Right before you wake up, God throws a dart at a board. He's like, what's going to hurt today?
Yeah. Or you can pull a muscle reaching into the refrigerator because something's in the back of the bottom shelf of the refrigerator, and you just reach wrong and you pull a muscle and then you're sore for 4 days.
Or you cough. And that's your chest hurts for a week. You're like, why did that hurt? Why did I pull a muscle coughing?
It's a normal bodily function that everybody does, and it's hurting me.
This is crazy.
I have I'm going to do my, I just thought of a would you rather that pertains to this. I want to ask you guys now.
Okay.
Would you rather go in for a very minor surgery? There's no pain, there's nothing, recoveries within a day, but you have to stay in the hospital for a month.
Okay.
Like, but you can get up, walk around, you can go to the cafe, you could have people visit you, but you have to stay in the hospital for a month for like something that you wouldn't even have to stay overnight for. Or would you rather have like a very painful, invasive, terrible surgery, but you're able to go home that same day?
Or they make you go home.
Make you go home the same day. But like, here's the good thing. Like, one good thing is that like you are in the hospital, but there's no pain. You could just do whatever you fucking want, really. But the good thing about the other one is that you're home and comfortable in your own home. You know what I mean? But you're still like shittily recovering.
But you're like in incredible pain and like really worried all the time.
You're right.
That something is wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. So, no, maybe not worried that something's wrong because you've had the surgery and everything's fine, but the recovery is just taking forever.
Okay,
You know
so we're going to assume that with the invasive, like serious surgery, you make it. Like you're
yes, you
there's
survive.
like no
both.
chance of you not making it out of that.
Or you have the very, very minor surgery and everything's fine and you feel great, but there's like a 50% chance you're gonna die.
Yeah, like having a strange mole removed.
Yeah. They're like, we don't know. It could go either way.
We're not sure.
It wasn't cancerous? No, it wasn't.
I broke my leg. Oh, that's a bad break. We're gonna have to take you out back. Nurse, get the gun.
You're like, wait, what the fuck, dude? I broke my finger. What the hell is going on?
Did I have to have it removed? No.
You're like, I got a haircut. What are you talking about?
You were fine. There was no reason that we should have done that.
Yeah. You get a haircut, and they're like, whoa, go to the hospital.
You wake up after surgery, and you're like, doctor comes in, and you're like, oh, how'd it go? And they're like, that's fine. We added your appendix, and we're like, no, you're supposed to be removing my appendix. They're like, oh well. On the bright side, you now have 2 appendixes.
Yeah. they cut your hair. So that you wake up from the surgery and you're like, hey, what brought you in here in the first place? Well, my barber.
That
is the
last thing I remember is they put the robe on me. I don't even know what was happening.
That Supercuts is getting 1 star.
They put the robe on you, and then they put the mask on you and say, okay, count backwards from 10.
You're like, wait, what the fuck is happening right now?
What kind of voice is
The last thing you hear is like, oh, this is an expensive haircut, and then
No, the worst is you start
it's
drifting
never
off.
going to be the same.
The worst thing is to start drifting off, and the last thing you hear is this YouTube video is going to teach you how to.
oh.
Yeah.
But let's go back to the original Would You Rather, okay? Very minor surgery, something that you shouldn't even be there for more than an hour. Yeah, something as simple as like getting a mole removed or like fixing a broken finger or something.
Giving blood. Like a blood test.
Yeah, like a blood test or something. We have to stay there for a month. Or a super invasive surgery. It's going to take a while to recover. You're going to be fine. You're going to survive. Everything's going to be fine. But they send you home. Because I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want to be in a hospital for a month, although I wouldn't want to recover. So it's like, do I stay in a hospital and just be fine and just deal with it for a month? Or do I get my leg amputated or something and then go home the same day? I don't know.
Well, I just want to make sure, Nick, you understand. The hospital is not like the kind you see on Pornhub. It's not that kind of hospital.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's going to change things for me then.
So then in that case, I'm going home.
Yeah.
I think I might want to stay in the hospital.
Yeah. I think
just because you could kind of treat it as like a little vacation.
Bah.
And I mean, if they're going to give you a note that says for work that says, "Oh, like no, he's got to stay in the hospital for a month," like, hey, month off of work, I'll take short-term disability or something. I don't know. But I mean, if I can walk around and everything, they have a cafeteria. They have. I guess that's all they have.
Dead bodies. You can find the morgue. You can go find the morgue.
Well, just think if you get sick, you're in the right place.
I mean,
Something happened. All I can picture is Joel going into work, handing his HR a note from the doctor that says, please excuse Joel for a month. He had a mole removed, and we need to keep it for observation. That would be great. I would sign up for that doctor immediately.
Absolutely. That's the kind of doctor you want.
My dog poked me in the eye. I need 2 weeks off.
A little overprotective, maybe, but it's better safe than sorry, I say.
I feel feeding me with a spoon and a bib is a little much. just saying. You guys. So either one of you excited for Superman?
I am.
I gotta say something. I didn't even know a new Superman movie was coming out.
Okay, so
unless you're talking about he's coming, unless
episode.
news just broke that he was real, and I didn't hear about that either.
Oh
Yeah, that's what Rob was asking. Are you excited that Superman actually exists?
yes,
Yes, I am.
I'll tell you what. I found a graphic comic that is amazing. It is Predator versus Wolverine.
They're called graphic novels. Okay.
They're called anime.
Hentai.
But anyway, dude, that one's really good. It's like Wolverine. He gets taken on like a planet of Yautjas or whatever the fuck they're called.
That would actually be pretty cool, though. That would be a good movie concept.
Oh.
Wolverine on a planet full of predators.
Yeah, they're also making a horror Star Wars movie.
Oh, I would watch
Zombie. It's gonna be like a zombies. It's based off of a short story.
I would definitely check that out for sure. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, that I saw somebody did a fan fiction one of it, and it looked really good.
You know what we could do with this podcast too is we could always like whenever this comes out, we could all go to see it, and then we do an episode where we review it or something like that. That'd be fun.
Hell yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, absolutely. I know that one of my coworkers got the pre-sale tickets already, and he's like, "Yeah, I got the pre-sale tickets to the Superman movie," and my wife doesn't know yet, but we're going.
So is this highly anticipated? Is this like a big DC thing that's coming out, or is it gonna flop like all the other DC stuff?
It's a big one. It's like gonna be.
It's basically trying to reboot the DCEU, I think.
But the good part is it's not an origin story.
No.
So it like a lot of the other Superman movies that came out are like origin stories and like it's his early years or something. But in this one, he's already established. He's been Superman for a number of years, and it's bringing in a lot of other well-known DC characters like Green Lantern's going to be in it, and a couple other. I think Hawkman might be in it too, something like that. There's a few others that are supposed to be in it, but so apparently it's a very well done story, and they've been working on it for a long time. And who's the? Is it Zach
Efron? Yes.
Yes, Zach Efron playing Robin.
Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell.
He's trash.
He was trash. Yeah. No, who's the guy who's doing what? I'm blanking.
I can't remember his name. I know who he is.
Isn't he the one who did the Justice League?
Yeah.
Why can't I think of his name?
Jim Caviezel.
Clark Kent, I believe is his name.
So I had an amazing idea for so if you buy into the theory of multiverses, I was thinking about this. I was trying to explain it to Jason.
I don't.
But I'm saying if you're somebody that buys into that premise, that means on some other universe, everybody on that Earth is a superhero, and he uses Clark Kent as his. You know what I mean? Like everybody walks around as a superhero, and when he doesn't want to be, you know what I'm like. Here, he's Clark Kent hiding his Superman alter ego. But on this other planet,
but when he wants to hide the fact that he's super, he goes by Clark Kent.
Exactly. So everybody on the planet has superpowers. He just changes into Clark Kent when he wants to just, blend in.
David Cornsweet.
Yes.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Is that how you pronounce his last name?
What?
I don't think it's Corn Sweat.
Oh, Cornsweet. Okay, gotcha. David Cornsweet.
You totally lost me.
That's the guy who's playing Superman.
Oh no! I was asking the guy who's making the movie, like
James Gunn.
James Gunn.
Yeah.
He's done Marvel stuff before, right?
He did all the Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, then it's not who I was thinking of. Who was I thinking of? Who did the Justice League? He did hit Zack Snyder.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he did the one
involved in this somehow.
I think they're both at DC now. I think Zack Snyder and him are both at DC.
Yeah, they are. I thought he was involved with a Superman movie too, or something.
I don't know if it's a Superman movie.
Okay, maybe I'm getting confused then.
But it's kind of weird because I was like, Gal Gadot's not going to come back. She's not coming back as Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I don't think Momoa's coming back as
Aquaman.
I pray to God Ezra Miller doesn't come back as Flash. So they're really rebooting. They're going hard into the reboot. You got a new bat. I still don't think. I can't figure out who I think. I don't think they're going to use Robert Pattinson for Batman. Who the hell is the new Batman going to be? They're going to have a new Batman.
I don't know. Well, if they're rebooting the whole thing, they can get brand new actors for all of them.
Who do you think would be a good Bat? Like if you could pick somebody to be like somebody that you personally would be like, I want to see them as Batman.
Pauly Shore.
Danny DeVito.
I was going to say Weird Al Yankovic. Have you seen the commercials where it's I think it's State Farm where it's like when you need Batman but you get Bateman.
Batman but getting Bateman. Yeah, those are amazing.
I love them.
There's one where the actual Batman goes, "Go home, Bateman, do a podcast," and he's like, "Hurtful." Did you hear that they're doing Spaceballs too?
Oh yeah,
that would be great. Like the only thing that could bring Rick Moranis out of retirement is Spaceballs 2.
That's so funny.
I'm actually kind of excited about it. I'm really hoping that if anyone can do a sequel 30 years later and make it successful, it's got to be Mel Brooks.
Did you see 40 years now?
YouTube? Did you see his YouTube video when he announced it? And he goes, after 40 years, we heard all the fans, and we decided to make it anyway.
Yeah, they should probably film Mel Brooks scenes soon. He's like 98. So
yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I was actually thinking back on it, and I was like, has Mel Brooks ever done a sequel to a movie that you can think of?
No.
I don't think anything that he's ever done has had a sequel.
No. There wasn't a sequel to Blazing Saddles.
I was just going to say, maybe there was, but he didn't do it.
Nothing to Young Frankenstein.
No.
Nothing for Men in Tights.
No.
Well, I just wasn't like Richard Pryor and
Gene Wilder?
Gene Wilder, weren't they in a few movies together? But those were never sequels, right?
But they weren't Mel Brooks movies.
Oh, they weren't?
No. Richard Pryor
they did.
Was never in a Mel Brooks movie.
They did the one movie where Richard Pryor was blind and Gene Wilder was deaf. Yeah.
Hear no evil, see no evil.
Yeah. The guy's like, was he or wasn't he a woman? Fuzzy was a woman?
Yeah, and they did I think they did Silver Streak together.
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
And they also did one where they were in prison. They did like 3 of them.
Yeah,
but none of them were Mel Brooks movies.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll go fuck myself.
Yeah, I guess you should.
I guess you probably should. I think you should do that.
I'm pretty offended.
Would you you guys want me to stay on while I fuck myself, or should I
Well, I mean, you can, but then we have to submit it to a whole different place to publish.
Yeah, we can't.
How about I take the video off, but you keep the audio on?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, next week our podcast will be taking place from our new home on OnlyFans. Nick comes out wearing a mask.
I'd like this movie to have a sequel. The Goonies, that would be fun, right?
You know, I finally saw the Beetlejuice sequel, and I didn't hate it. I will say I didn't hate it.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's on Netflix now, or one of the streaming things.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet, but I'll give it a chance.
I know. I thought the same thing too, and I ended up watching it, and I didn't hate it. I thought they did a pretty good job.
I thought me and Aaron watched it. I liked it. I thought it was a little fan, like it was so, I don't know, like it was like they did it just. It was like they did it just to do it. It was like almost like they did it just to do it. And they didn't really have a good story to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a very typical story where it's like, it's all grown up, and it's the daughter that's the Winona Ryder's daughter. That was pretty typical, but I did like that. Like, I don't know, the cameos were great. I thought the jokes were funny. I thought like
I like how they eliminated the one guy there, the dad who was like in prison for like.
No, he's dead now, but yeah, they.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got in trouble. Yeah, they eliminated him. But I don't know. I thought it was funny. It kept my interest through the whole thing. Obviously, not as good as the first, but I did like that.
Yeah, it was watchable. Let me put it this way: I thought it's watchable on a streaming service. I wouldn't pay $20 for it at the movie.
Yeah, because then, of course, if you don't like it, you can just shut it off.
Yep.
Not bother watching the rest of it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, people get pissed if you shut the theater off. They get it.
No, I'm not into this. Shut it down.
Just start changing the channels with a universal remote. Let's see what they're watching in theater 3.
You turn the lights on and.
Yeah. Did you guys see the movie Friendship yet?
Not yet. I want to see it so bad.
It's so good. I
don't think I have. Wait, I might have. I don't know. Like, I don't know. What's it about?
It's Paul Rudd and Tim Robinson.
Yes, I did. Yes,
I want to see it so bad.
That is the first movie I've ever seen Paul Rudd in where I was like, where I hated him.
Well, yeah, I think that's what they meant to do.
What I'm saying, like, even like, I didn't think Paul Rudd was capable of playing like that big of a dick. Like, he was like a dick.
I guess. I don't know. I'm not gonna ruin anything for Joel, but like I kind of see where he's coming from. If someone acted like that in my house, I'd probably do the same thing. But
oh my god, I am thinking of the wrong movie.
Oh, okay.
There's another movie with him where he goes to his boss's. He's a lawyer, and he goes to his boss's thing. They wanted to make him a partner, and he has to, but they needed him to bring his. Maybe that was the one. He had to bring his daughter with him.
No, this is not the same movie.
No, it's different. That's a different one. This is a different one. This one, right. Friendship, just came out not too long ago, and it was only released in very few. Theaters, very few cities.
Yeah, luckily Auburn was one of them. Weirdly enough,
that's crazy. I definitely want to see that one.
So you know what it was? It was that Regal did not show it. So anywhere else that wasn't Regal could have it. And
gotcha.
There's a Regal in Auburn, but there's like a small movie theater here that showed.
Yeah. Okay, so
the movie on Netflix. It's called Death of a Unicorn
right now, and like Robb's trying to do this magic trick, but I don't know if you're realizing the camera's only on the people who are speaking. So you were quiet that whole time. So
that's fine. That was for you guys.
Okay.
The name of that movie is called Death of a Unicorn.
Oh,
it's on Netflix, and it is fucking hilarious. But Paul Rudd is such an asshole in it.
Nice.
Okay.
So you get a chance to check it out. Death of a Unicorn.
You know what I just watched? Because, of course, I had my surgery last week, and I was recovering over the weekend, and I couldn't really do anything. But
now, was that a surgery where it was invasive and you came right home, or are you still in the hospital now?
I'm in the hospital right now.
Okay.
And what it was I had a hangnail, and I'm still in the hospital.
I went in to get my beard trimmed, and the next thing you know, I'm in the ICU.
You go in for a hangnail, and the doctor just goes, "Huh?" and he bites it for you. That's it.
That'll be $8,000.
Take your whole finger. There you go.
Yeah. Doc, I got this hangnail. Oh, that finger's got to go.
Yeah.
No, this was based on what I watched, based on a conversation I had with you, Rob, because The Accountant 2 came out not too long ago. And I think I mentioned to you, I'd never seen the first one. From years ago. And so I checked, and I was like, oh, yeah, okay, so I think Prime had both of them. So I watched the first one thinking, okay, well, I'll see if I like it. And I loved it. The first one was great. And second one followed suit. It was really, really good. I enjoyed both movies. And they were
both very good. I did like both of them.
I wasn't aware of the character's background, so that was kind of a surprise for me, as far as like what makes him tick and everything.
Yeah.
But it was really cool. A very good story, I thought.
No, I liked it. It was very Jason Bourne,
Yeah.
like along that. And I guess he's hit that age where those. I feel like actors in Hollywood, when they hit a certain age, they start doing like The Accountant, The Equalizer, Taken. Like these actors hit like a certain age, and they suddenly become action stars.
Okay, so now I want to switch gears a little bit because we've been kind of talking about a couple different things. We've been talking about some sequels, and we've also been talking about reboots because they're doing that with Superman or rebooting.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys have seen the previews for this. This really upsets me. I'm not happy about this at all. They are remaking The Naked Gun.
Yep.
I saw
Neeson.
I won't watch it. I won't watch it.
I watched the full trailer and I was appalled.
Yep. No, it's trash. It's trash. Like trying to follow Leslie Nielsen, and he's supposed to be like his nephew or his son or some.
I'm
Stop.
telling you, anybody who's trying to follow Leslie Nielsen is going to fall short. But Liam Neeson?
Yeah.
Did they pick him because of his initials?
I think maybe the guy that was writing it thought he was calling Leslie Nielsen, and when he did to his contacts, he hit Liam Neeson. And Liam Neeson was like, "Sure, I'll do a comedy. Why not?"
It's honestly the most ridiculous casting choice I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they think that this is going to be good.
Well, I don't know if they actually think. I don't know if they think it's going to be good or if it's like, man, we just had some money.
It seems like he
Liam Neeson owed us a movie.
He seems like he asked Siri, "Hey, can you call Leslie Nielsen?" And then it didn't hear at all. And
He was drunk.
Yeah.
Calling Liam Neeson.
When he gets out the phone, he goes, "Do you know how to do? Hey, sir, would you like to be in a comedy?" And he thinks he's still talking to Leslie Nielsen, but then Liam Neeson goes, "I would like to be in a comedy. I have a very particular set of skills.
Yeah,
I will find you, and I will make a joke."
Siri, call Leslie Nielsen. Calling Cloris Leachman. No, call Leslie Nielsen. Calling Liam Neeson. All right, whatever.
Whoever answers is getting in a movie.
I guess that one's alive at least.
That is so funny though that their names are so close. Leslie,
Yeah,
that is kind of weird.
I'm wondering if it's the initials are the same. So
I'm not saying they're the same person. I'm just saying you've never seen them in a room,
haven't seen them in the room together yet.
especially since Leslie Nielsen died.
he's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Spoiler.
Ah, shit.
Sorry to break it to you that way, Nick.
Yeah, it's okay.
I know how special.
I don't really care.
Especially was to you.
I would have given anything to have Nick go. Surely you were joking.
Yeah.
You would give anything? Anything?
Yeah.
Surely you were joking.
How about a bottle of gin?
Not that kind. I'm more of an extra dry gin.
I don't have any bottles of Sellerman's Folly because it gets drank as fast as we get it here. So
Yeah. Also, that's not the name of our company anymore, but that's okay.
I have 2 empty Sellerman's Folly bottles that would differ with you.
And clearly a T-shirt.
And clearly 2 T-shirts.
I can't remember who it was, but they were actually asking me the other day because I was wearing this. I think I was wearing the Cellar and Folly, and
Yeah.
no, it was the old one. It was the Cellarman's Folly, the one that Rob's wearing right now. And somebody was like, maybe correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was my son. He goes, correct me if I'm wrong, but Was that's not the name of, I don't ever remember that being the name of it. I said no, they had to change their name. Yeah. But I was like, no, it's not, you're not having the Mandela effect.
Nope.
That is
This
actually
is not a Barry Green thing.
No,
I'm
it's
very
funny. You
proud
should
of
have,
the fact
you
that
should have
I
messed
don't
with
know how
them.
many people actually still have the old school T-shirt.
I know. The old T-shirts are a little bit more comfortable.
They are absolutely. This is one of the most comfortable T-shirts I own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one of the red one. I think that Sellerman's Folly.
Yep.
Yeah,
And the other thing I like is it hasn't shrunk at all. Like normally, like you get T-shirts, you wash them a couple times, they start to shrink. This hasn't lost any of it. Welcome to E-Fashion News this week. Joel will be telling us about his loafers.
What?
Golfers?
Do people call them loafers? Is that a thing anymore?
I don't have gophers.
Gopher? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, just riffing.
What else, gentlemen? What else?
Are you at the distillery this evening? Is that where you are now?
Oh yeah. I can't do any of these from my house because I got rid of my internet.
Oh,
Because
that's right.
That's literally living off grid in 2025.
You're one of them. You're one of them Amish.
yeah. I'm not home enough.
We won't discuss how he's doing the podcast.
Well, he's only Amish when he's at his house. You got rid of the internet, you got rid of electricity, but when he's anywhere else, it's all fine.
It's all
he
fine.
works in IT.
He leaves his house with the hat and the little curl things, and then as soon as he gets in, he just takes the hat off and the curls are attached.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, he lives a double life. My Amish secret life. Now there's an idea for a movie.
That would be you. I don't know if you remember it, but because it wasn't on very long, there was a show on called Amish Mafia.
I do remember that.
It was the biggest scripted piece of, like, they tried to make it look real, and it was horribly bad.
Yeah,
like
one of my favorite Amish themed kind of TV shows was the one where actually it wasn't Vanilla Ice.
Keep it up with the Amish.
Yeah, he built stuff with them. Like that was actually really pretty cool.
It's Robb Van Winkle.
Sorry. I didn't mean to offend.
Like, don't use his government name. Don't use Vanilla's government name.
Well,
I've been.
Nick's screen just froze in the absolute worst spot it could have froze.
What did I look like? What did I look like?
That was not. That's our thumbnail right there. Oh, gentlemen, this is always a good time.
You gotta make noise though, so that the camera goes on you.
No, I don't want that on I don't want that. Internet. Joel, you want some? Julie, want a burrito?
I'm on the. Oh yeah. Oh, I got it. Didn't come through. I got another banana bread beer. I don't even know what that happened. For you, Jesus.
I'm turning burritos into beer. What are you, Jesus?
That'd be an incredibly useful talent.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, if you're turning burritos into beer, your name is probably Jesus.
Or Jesus at the very least.
I would be going to Taco Bell a lot more often because you can get like a small burrito for like $1.50.
I would like your 30 pack of tacos for like $6.
Yeah.
Just in the car, touch. Be great. That would be great.
Yeah.
I do want to say one quick before we end up going. I'm not gonna take any time, but I do want to just say RIP to Steve. We did lose somebody from our singers family recently, and it was a tragic accident, and I just wanted to send our condolences out to his family and friends.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely. Very, very sad. That was just a shock.
Yeah.
Came out of nowhere. And I remember that like that morning, my sister was saying, "Oh, did you hear about this accident and everything?" And then I saw on Facebook and I came back in and was like, I knew that guy. That was terrible, man. Terrible.
Motorcycles.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of motorcycle accidents, like already this year, like bad ones. But so I hated to end this on that note, but
All right, guys. Hope you have a great night.
Well, hopefully the next time we get together, I can give you some good news about the sale of the house, though.
Yeah.
oh, good.
We had an offer. We had an offer for it, and we accepted the offer, but then the buyers had to back out because something came up and they had to leave the country for a couple months.
Ooh, sounds like they are.
Sounds like ice is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Why'd you turn them in, Joel? Jesus.
Hey,
It was literally a $20
stupid.
Taco Bell gift card reward. That's it.
Yeah, I know.
no, but we got a couple more showings this past weekend and today, and so hopefully we'll get something better out of it. But yeah, we're on a little bit of a roller coaster ride with the real estate, but hopefully we'll have some good news, and eventually we can get set up and I can have like an actual, when I get out of the hospital, I can have like an actual podcast set up where we can maybe even get together and do this in person live with each other, which would be fun.
Yeah, that would be cool. Joel, your sister's name is Cynthia, right?
Yes.
Was she in Geneva and she buy a bottle of Sour and Folly?
Not that I know of.
Cynthia Bennett bought a bottle of whiskey at the Geneva Farmers Market on Saturday, but I wasn't there. My dad was. But I saw every time we get like a new thing, I just look at the names and whatever to see if we can add people into the system. And it's Cynthia Bennett.
No, she was. She did not leave Syracuse on Saturday. That's very strange.
There's
hilarious.
another Cynthia Bennett out there.
Well,
Okay.
then clearly someone's running around with your sister's identity buying up.
I'm gonna go warn her. I'm gonna hey, check your credit cards.
Yeah.
Check your maybe you gotta get some LifeLock or something going on.
Joel goes upstairs and she's just drinking right out of the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah. When did you go to Geneva?
Just don't worry about it. She's already wasted. She's on the couch, just wasted.
You ask a lot of questions, Liam Neeson.
All right, gentlemen.
All right, guys.
This has been fun.
It's been real. It's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. So
We should probably do this more often than like every 3 weeks.
I know.
We have like 3 weeks where we couldn't get together.
Yeah.
Yeah, but luckily we had recorded. We got lucky because we had recorded a couple episodes back to back, them two back to back.
Yeah.
So we really had that one in the hopper, as they say in the.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that what they say?
That's what that Kate guy said.
They shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Well,
I gotta be less busy, and you guys gotta stop going to the friggin' doctors and hospitals.
I know. We will. I gotta get out of the hospital.
I
And
make
you
a promise to you boys.
slow your life down.
I make a promise to you boys. I will record from the hospital next time.
All right. Okay. Sounds good.
And I'm gonna wear the gown backwards so that it opens in the front.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hold my camera down low.
All right. Well.
All right, guys.
Well,
All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Love you.
All right, boys.
Have a good night, boys.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.
Bye-bye.